So, finally got another episode down. We are officially back! Before anything, I would definitely like to make a shout out to Nick and his editing skills. I've never really been in the room while he's edited before, and he puts in a lot of work. I was quite pleased with how the final video turned out for Kakuna, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing more of these with him. You know, starting now. But I was worried returning to the series because not only was I not sure how good the quality would be, but I wasn't exactly sure how the whole editing process would go, considering I don't do that part anymore. So, I'm definitely thankful for all the work he put into that last video, and I'm ready to continue on. Up next, we have Diglett. Okay, remember my whole spiel for Kakuna? I hope you do, because I'm about to tell you pretty much the exact same things for Diglett. So like Kakuna, this picture is completely about getting the right picture at the right time, with no help from any of your items. Unlike Kakuna, this picture is much simpler because there's only ever the possibility of getting one Diglett at a time. It's fairly easy to notice that as you take a picture of this Diglett that's hanging out with the Pikachu, suddenly Pikachu bolts to a different spot and the Diglett appears there instead. You can rinse and repeat that and Diglett will appear in a third spot. There's really only 3 things I need to mention to you about getting the best possible shot of Diglett. First of all, Oak will give you 1,000 pose points if Diglett is just appearing out of the ground or if he's about to submerge underground again. These are the 2 opportunities to get the best size points anyways, so I suppose I didn't need to mention that. Number 2, kind of in reference to my first point, I would recommend getting a picture of Diglett as he's appearing out of the ground. At this point, Diglett is like stretching himself out as he's popping out of the ground, so that's the best time to get decent size points. And speaking of size points, Oak's gonna annoy you with his grading of Diglett. The best picture that I can get doesn't even bring it up to 3,600 points, which is dismal in my opinion when it comes to this game. Final point I'm gonna make. For the most part, it seems like the 3 spots where Diglett appears are about the same distance from you. But just from looking, it seems, at least to me, that the closest spot to you would be the 3rd spot. So that'll be the spot to get your picture. All this in mind, get yourself a nice picture of Diglett sprouting out of the ground, and you can get something like this. Don't ask how Oak thinks this picture is centered, I have no idea, and I'm just gonna go with it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you when we go for Dugtrio. I was quite pleased without I was pleased, I sure was pleased. But I wasn't exactly sure how the whole editing process. So, like Kakuna, this
Yes, I'm done.
Number 2, kind of in Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you when we go for Dugtrio.
Trio.
Love it.